Science and discovery. What is magnetism? On 2. One sunny Monday morning, in the heart of Scienceville town, a group of curious kids sat at their favorite gathering spot, the Science and Discovery Clubhouse. Today, announced Professor Polarity, their science teacher, will explore something mysterious and useful, magnetism. The kids gathered around a magnetic demonstration setup, a collection of metal objects and magnets of different shapes and sizes. Professor Polarity picked up a small magnet and held it close to the clubhouse door. See how this magnet sticks to the metal? She asked, as the children marveled at the mysterious force. Intrigued by the magnetic force, the kids started experimenting on their own. Some dropped iron filings near magnets, watching them line up in neat patterns. "What's happening here?" asked one child. Professor Polarity explained that the magnet had an invisible force called a magnetic field. Curious, the kids wanted to learn more about this invisible force. "Can we find out what makes something magnetic?" asked another student. Professor Polarity nodded and explained that some materials, like iron, nickel, and cobalt, have tiny magnetic domains inside them. Together, the kids mixed iron filings with tiny magnets in small containers. As they shook their mixtures, they noticed that the iron filings moved towards the magnets. "It's like the magnets are pulling them," exclaimed a child. Professor Polarity then introduced the kids to a compass. "This tool can show us which way is north," she explained, as the kids watched in amazement as the needle on their compasses spun around. She continued, "Compasses use magnets and their magnetic fields to find north." "But what about magnets in real life?" wondered one child. Professor Polarity smiled and passed out small electric toy cars to each student. These cars move thanks to electricity, magnets, and motors. The kids were amazed as they watched their tiny toys race around the table. "How does it work?" asked another student. Professor Polarity explained that the battery provided electricity to the motor, which made the magnets inside the toy car move, causing it to race around the table. The kids were amazed at the power of magnets and wanted to learn even more. Professor Polarity invited them to draw their own invisible magnetic fields around their magnets, helping them visualize these amazing forces. "But what about the opposite of magnets?" wondered one child. Professor Polarity explained that there were two types of magnets, north and south poles. She continued, "If you line up a north pole with another north pole, they won't stick together, but if you put a north pole next to a south pole, they will." "Let's see it ourselves." The kids gathered around magnets with both north and south poles labeled. They tried different combinations and saw that like poles repel each other, while unlike poles attract. "We learned so much today about magnets, from how they work in compasses to powering toys like this one," Professor Polarity said, holding up the electric toy car. "Now it's your turn to show off what you've learned." The children excitedly showed their newfound magnetic creations.